Maybe one last thing. On judicial overreach and the political question doctrine, I'll pose a question. To what extent must courts make determinations that touch on the political doctrine issue? Maybe let me recraft the issue. If an administration in a democracy runs on a program, when it is campaign time, it's called a manifesto. And that administration is voted in by the people elected and sworn in office on the basis of certain priorities: housing, health, we will do this in health, we'll do this in housing, and the people says, go ahead and do it. Okay? Because there is another group looking for leadership saying, we don't like this, we are in the opposite side, we don't like this program on housing, we don't like this one on health, we don't like the other one. So when the people decides that we want these things done, it is true courts must always help us at the end of the day, in the long term, to ensure that whatever is being run, if it is a program on housing, on health, and so forth, it is done in accordance with the Constitution and the law. But I'm just wondering why, again, in the question of balance, why is it that as an individual litigant, individual citizen, who is aggrieved by the implementation of a program that has been passed through by the people in a popular manner, and in fact, that administration is now being judged on the basis of those commitments, why should my right as an individual and commercial rights, let me put it that way, maybe commercial rights, maybe I'm not happy with a decision which was made on who implements that program. Why should my right as an individual frustrate the implementation of a program which has been approved by the people in a democratic place, especially on an interim basis? Why should my right stop the implementation of a healthcare system, I'm just asking hypothetically, or a housing or whatever other issue program, it can be on education, etc., and arrest the progress of 55 million Kenyans? The question I have, why can't I litigate my right as the rest of the country implements a legitimate program that has been validated by the people, in the event that in the final analysis my right has been violated? I'm sure 55 million people can compensate my damage as one person, but the one person cannot compensate damage caused on 55 million people whose rights to the services delivered by this program have been frustrated by interim orders that have taken 3 years to discharge. I submit. Thank you very much and have a good morning. And I'm sorry for if there is any executive overreach.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. With your permission, we may take our seats for a few minutes. With your permission, Your Excellency, we may take our seats. And may I now invite your attention to the screens for a special video presentation, after which I will request Her Ladyship, the Chief Justice, to present the the SOJA report formally to His Excellency and to the Houses of Parliament.